My little bait tank growing veggies. Got a rose bush, got some green onion, got a blackberry right there. Little pump going. And my main bait tank. I ain't got no bait in here, I just got my pet fish, but yeah. Yeah, clear water. Look at them. Even got a sapling growing. Aquaponics, man. Got a bullhead in here somewhere too. So, just want to show you guys my aquaponics bait tank slash pet tank. I've shown pictures of this before and people were curious, and I was just out here feeding my goldfish a minute ago, so I figured I would show you guys real quick. So, what this is this is an IBC tote that's been cut. Oh, I cut the top third of it off. I flipped it upside down, and in the middle there's a drain pipe in there, and this is what's called a bell siphon, and it fits over the drain pipe. My media guard, which is a piece of PVC full of holes, and what happens is this whole container down here is full of rocks, so it's a porous substrate, and I have a pump running from my bait tank to my grow bed up here. I got these two holes in here to make sure it doesn't slip over. What happens is fish poop in the water, fish do their business in here, all this gets pumped up. This pump is able to cycle the entire contents of the fish tank once or twice an hour. It goes through the grow bed, which is porous. The rocks trap all of the solids, and I actually have worms growing in here. There's actually red worms that live in here, which is crazy. But yeah, this isn't really the best way to do it. You actually need, most people have a solid filter that filters out all the solids. But, yeah, all that goes in, gets trapped in here, and it's gotten to the point now, all the various microbacteria and whatnot, just sitting here, and the plants are able to use that. They're able to use the ammonia, the solids or whatever, and you see, they are growing like crazy. I have a, what is this? An oak sapling, another oak sapling, have a rose bush. I mean, I just threw that thing in there and it just grew. I actually produced, there's stuff in here I eat. There's a blackberry vine. You see all my green onion right here, because I eat a lot of green onion, and they thrive in this. Look how big they are. I have an ammo box, and that just holds my fish food, and in case I need to replace the water, this is a, what is it called? This takes all the harmful stuff out the water in case the water drops somehow and I need to replace it. I got a couple tubes in here, and I got some goldies. I got two big goldfish and a bullhead living in one of these pipes. But yeah, so when the water drains, it will let it get to a certain point in the bell siphon. You see it's raising up pretty high. Once it gets to a certain point, the bell siphon kicks in, and it just drains all of this. And I'm not sure you can see it. I'm not trying to get my phone wet, but you can probably hear it under there. That pipe comes from under there, and when it kicks off, it's almost a jet of water under there due to that siphon effect, and actually also aerates the water as well as cleaning it. So I can have a large variety of fish in here. I'm only running one pump. I'm not running off an aerator. And I think this thing may put an extra $1 on my water bill a month. I don't know. I've had it for 5 years, and it's never been, a catastrophe. It's here 24/7, 365. During the winter, it doesn't do a heavy freeze down here in Mississippi, but during the winter, the worst I've gotten is about this much ice. And if something like that happens, I'll just cut my pump off, and I'll throw in a cattle waterer, de-icer thing. I'll chunk it in there just to keep the fish warm. But again, goldfish and bullhead's really hardy, and I've honestly just never really had any problems. If I keep the water about this high, I do have to put a net over it once I start putting my bluegill in here for catfish bait, because they will try and jump out. But yeah, I haven't really had any problems with raccoons or egrets or cranes. Haven't. What else is really cool is this has become kind of a focal point for a lot of wildlife that lives around here. I actually kind of want to put a camera up because there are a lot of critters that come and they use this little area as either a bird bath or just water. I know the chipmunks, I've got a bunch of other random plants here, but the chipmunks will come up here, hop through here, and they'll come here to get the water, and it's really adorable to watch them. It's also kind of a little Zen garden effect. It's really nice. I have just some random, I mean, there's all sorts of plants in here, and this was nothing but rock when I first started this like 5 years ago. So I will say though, when I started this, it wasn't the best idea because I'm currently, when these things start leafing out, it will completely block this in. But you know, still the little shrubs and the blackberry thrive in this, so keeps my water really good. I do need to add a solid filter to it, but yeah, again, I've shown this before, and people are always curious, so I figured I'd just do an actual walkthrough for once. So there you go. As you see, spring is in full effect here in the SIP. Hey, Wishbone. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it.